So this is the part we forgot to add to it as well. I call out BET and the OWN network for this.
Okay.
BET has a black female CEO. If you didn't know, look at the programming and how it has changed in the last 10 years. It is directly associated with emasculating men. The OWN network is the only program I've ever heard in my life on that Queen Sugar show to refer to a man as a helpmeet to a woman.
He said that.
They said that in the last season. This is my helpmeet.
This is where
I stopped the show. I stopped it. My wife was watching. I stopped it and rewinded it. Said, "Excuse me, these networks represented by black women, written by black women, only people on earth that have the audacity to call a man a help me." Like, so we're not like just saying out of our mouths that there's a curated and orchestrated effort to emasculate the black man. I'm picking up these cues just watching regular television.
That's
just one thing I want to.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You got it.
Oh, I was just gonna say real quickly. The thing is like this topic really expands into such a big, I guess, movement or push, if you will, that has been in the making for a long time. Stemming, you could include feminism, the gender theory, intersectionality, all of those things from the Frankfurt School and in the, colleges and universities. And someone could say, well, that's, conspiratorial, but I'm sure there's people who have studied it and have direct connections to all of this. And again, one of the reasons why I know I'm white, shocker, right? But I identify with a lot of things in this space because a lot of these issues are just as, predominant in the white community. It's funny, like a lot of people will speak so highly of white people, and I'm like,
yeah.
It's so funny because we focus on our stuff, but you are in that community, so it's probably things that you see that we just don't even pay attention to because it's just not even on our, So
radar.
Well, the stats say they're right behind us, so.
Yeah, like, and I think freaking white people are the worst, but especially just the I'm saying like the lefties and stuff like that because they push stuff that it's like it's hurting everyone.
Family, across the board.
Yes, and they don't care about family. They don't care about any of this, and it's just disgusting to see. And I just see it across all races, but it's just the Western society, I guess, as a whole. But yeah,
I want to blink twice, Coach K. Make sure we're not
you
holding.
guys are stupid.
but no, I really noticed it during the Super Bowl. There were 3 very different commercials. There was one commercial with a white lady and her mixed son, who she couldn't find his place in the world. He tried football, he tried another sport, she couldn't get it to work, and he ended up being the damn mascot. There was another commercial where it was the guy. It was a picture of a guy showing. It was a Pixels commercial, as a matter of fact. He was he had a shirt. I'm happy to be this guy, and it was doing this right here, right? And they were trying to highlight their camera and their editing, so it wiped out where it says I'm happy to be this guy, and he ended up being a transgender of some sort.
He was black. He was black, wasn't he?
I believe he was actually that one. He was mixed. Okay. And then there was another commercial with the black mom and the white dad, and basically he swooped in to save the day. So when you couple all of these things with what we're seeing, like what he just said with OWN and BET, I don't know who they're messaging to, but everything is negative against what appears to me to be negative against the black man or emasculating the black man in some way. And I can't wrap my head around why that is. Like, so I don't know the answer to that.
Let me just add one thing, Sugar Mike, real quick. Just real quick. So if the goal, and like we in a democracy supposedly controlled by population size, right? The majority rule or majority voting block, right? So you have a one-way type of interracial relationship. You have a man-on-man relationship, right? And then you have a push for child deletion, or it's only legal in certain areas that are highly densely populated by a certain group of people. I mean, I'm just saying this isn't. I'm putting those three things out there that can be checked and verified. It's not like no, I'm creating something. Like look it up. I don't know. It seems like a clear narrative to me. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. So what is, because we're gonna teach class tonight, y'all. What is also just as prevalent, all right, just as prevalent as the agenda to emasculate Black men is also the agenda that we're all dumb and inadequate. I was watching Grownish 2 nights ago, recorded. Yeah, that show. Watch very closely. It's men in general. And here's the funny thing. I don't like feminism, as y'all know. That's no secret. But one of the things about feminism when I was in college, I told you a lot of the men now that are red pill, we were the biggest simps. Okay? I went to an HBCU. Huge simp by default. Going to a Black college will make you a simp. It's nothing but Black women there. You want to sleep with them. You go to all the rallies. You sleep with all the sorority girls. You're going to be indoctrinated into the liberal progressive agenda. It is only that when I grew up and my upbringing took over that I realized that my conservative side is who I am. Then I woke up to be the trigger Mike I am today. But the one thing I've noticed is that the agenda to make men look stupid is actually very clear. This is what they do. For feminism, it cannot achieve its agenda of making women look smart or powerful without making men look weak and inept. It cannot. Like literally, it can't do one without the other. It can't just say women are smart. It has to say women are smart, insert stupid comment from man, letting him know he needs to be corrected by a woman because she's smarter. You will see that in every single sitcom led with a strong female lead. Every single one. She will be correcting the man. He will have to, even though he's probably done the job longer, she will show up as the novice and insert some kind of expertise statement in which implies she should be running the whole show. All right, like we'll just watch closely for this. I'm telling you, it's in every single program because it's a natural feminist agenda. I don't know if you watched my show where I said women actually have I believe it's natural. You have a natural inferiority complex toward men. I don't believe women can help it. We're bigger, stronger, faster, all of that type of stuff. So in order to, you don't want to stand next to us. Naturally, if you have the opportunity to have power over us, most women are really just going to take it. Right. So when you're writing a fictional story, that's the opportunity you can take to make a dig at, to take a dig at men.